Hello everyone and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator episode 2. If you watched my previous episode you would have seen that we had a fairly... Why's the phone ringing? It's messing with my intro. Oh, we had another job coming in. Anyway, welcome to episode 2. In this episode we're going to be working on this car in front of us. It is a... let me just find out. It is a Mayan M6. I can guess by looking at it that it's meant to be some sort of Audi. But yeah, we're going to be working on this guy today. We've got lots of things to do to it, long list of jobs that need doing. So I'm going to press I. I think what we'll do first is we'll move it over to our lift. We've still got this broken piece of crap over here. Still haven't got around to fixing that yet, so not worried about that for the moment. So if we open up our order information, as you can see, we have got 7 different categories that we need to fix. Only one of them they've provided us with a list of things that need fixing. So I think we're going to start with that. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you look, so the list that is provided for us, they are all running gear problems, but we also have this guy, which are also running gear problems. And we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different running gear items. Including these, we have 16 different running gear items to fix on this car, which is pretty much like the whole suspension. So we have to rip that all apart. Car is loud, 3 different parts of the exhaust are broken. Fix body parts. This does actually give us a list. Front left door, left tailgate, rear bumper, rear right door, rear headlight. Repaint the car. Man, this car needs a lot of... I would have scrapped it if I was the owner. Got some filters to change, air filter, fuel filter and oil filter. Tapping sounds from the engine bay, so obviously we're going to need to take the engine apart. Hopefully it's just like the lifters or the cams. Hopefully it's not the pistons. So yeah, got a long list of jobs. I'm probably going to split this one into 2 videos just because this is going to take like an hour to do. So I guess we'll get started by ripping the suspension apart. So I'm just going to get this car up on the lift and take off all 4 wheels. That'd be a good start, I think. One. See, from first perspective, I cannot see that many things wrong with the suspension so far. A tie rod end there, but apart from that, it all looks okay. So it might be all on the back. I'm hoping it's all on the back, otherwise we're going to have a nightmare trying to find everything. Let's take these last back wheels off. I can already see the exhaust parts which are corroded. You can see the back box, the centre pipe. I think the front one was also corroded, so that's that. Yeah, there's a few bits on the rear here that I can see straight off the bat. All the suspension arms and stuff have absolutely gone. So before I tackle that, let's just get this exhaust done because that's the easiest part to take off. So we've got the centre section there, we've got the rear muffler, and there's also something on the front, the catalytic converter. Hello. There we go, cat. Let's just replace them. Quickly go over and grab ourselves some new ones of them. Inventory, right, catalytic converter, rear muffler, L4 and exhaust pipe. So if we jump into the exhausts, exhaust pipe, catalytic converter and rear muffler L4, there we go. Right, see, exhausts are so easy to replace on this game. Go back to assemble mode, stick our new pipe on, put our new rear muffler on, jump back onto the front. Can't do that from here. For some reason you have to go on the suspension to get the catalytic converter. Right, so that, if we press our order, the car is loud is now fixed, so we haven't got any more exhaust issues. So I guess we'll go onto this inner tie rods, outer tie rod, steering rack and sway bar. So we're going to need to take all the tie rods off, aren't we, to begin with, to get the steering rack out. So I'll take the inner off this side and the outer. Take the other side off. Then we can get that rack out of here. Inner first. No, outer first. Then the inner. Then the steering rack. Okay. I also, whilst I was doing that, was just looking around the other areas, and this front axle looks shot. So I'm gonna. Oh, I already took it out. Yeah, that axle's gone. This hub even, the knuckle, sorry, even looks pretty far gone on this side. So I'm gonna take that off as well, which means I need to take all the brake components off. I even need to take the sway bar off. I need to take the coil off, which involves the cap, the shock, and also the spring. We can then take our bearing out. We can then take our hub off, and then that just leaves us with the the bottom suspension arm, just a few nuts, and then the knuckle. So this side is completely stripped. I don't know if that bushing's okay. It looks alright. This one looks bad though, so I'm gonna take that out. But that should be it for this side. So let's just jump over to the other side and see if we have the same story over here. See, now the hub looks like it's, if we zoom in here, you can see that rust around there. That tells me that the hub on this side is screwed. So we're gonna have to take all of this brake stuff off again. Just completely dismantle this suspension. Take the bearing out, take the hub off, and that should be good. The rest of these joints look okay. What about these? That looks fine. The bushings look okay. Yep, I'm happy with that. I think that's it for the front. I'm going to leave that as it is. Right, let's jump on the back, see what we can find here. Now that hub looks a little bit rusty. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? Because there's so many things we need to find, I'm just going to rip this whole suspension apart on all four corners. Yeah, the hub's buggered. And hopefully we'll find every single bit that we need. That all looks okay. That cap looks rusty. Other than that, that looks a little bit suspect. Yep. Right, I think that's it for that side. Now on the other side we have a few arms, suspension arms and stuff to take apart, but again I'm just literally going to take the whole thing apart, and hopefully we will find everything on the list. Let's take that hubcap off, take the hub off like that. That sway bar is rusty. I'm going to have to take all this off. Rear spring, spring cap, suspension arm, upper suspension arm, 1 bolt, 2 bolts, bushing. The bushing looks okay, but the arm has had it. Take 3 bolts out there. Lots of dismantling in this video for you. See, now the rest looks okay from what I can see. Bushings in this side look alright. So let's just have a look on our order form and see how much of the stuff we've found. So that was already provided, all that stuff. We have found every single item that we need for the running gear, including this stuff. So what we're going to need to do now is run over to the computer, and now we have to try and remember all of that stuff. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna take a punt first. I'm gonna jump straight into the running gear and try and remember all of the stuff that I need. Okay, front steering. No, I'm gonna have to look. It's because there's different ones. I kind of know what I need, but there's like A, B, and C, different types. Outer tie rods, 2 of them. Inner tie rod. And a steering rack. Let's do that first. Let's get the steering stuff out of the way. Inner tie rod, 2 outer tie rods, and a steering rack. There we go. Cool. Right, let's jump back into inventory so we can sell that. We can sell that. We can also sell that. We can sell that. Front axle C and front steering knuckle A. Front axle C, front steering knuckle A. Front axle. No. Front steering knuckle A, wasn't it? And front axle C. Please tell me I was correct. My memory is awful. Yeah, front knuckle A and front. Did I? Front drive axle C. There we go. Okay, we're getting there. One rubber bushing, one front wheel hub, and one rear wheel hub. I can't even speak. So one bushing, one front wheel hub, one rear wheel hub, and one rubber bushing. Goodness me, this is literally the biggest job that I've had to do so far on this game. It's crazy. Rubber bushing, front wheel hub. I will need another rubber bushing. I just found two. Cool. So I can solve that. Rear shock absorber cap. Another rear wheel hub. Shock cap, wheel hub. Sway bar end link. Wheel hub. Shock cap. Was it two hubs? No. Rear shock cap. I'm gonna have to keep going back and checking just because my memory is not helping me. Rear wheel hub we got. Okay, rear suspension arm, rear suspension upper arm, and rear suspension arm. Okay, see if I remember that. Where's the arms? Rear suspension arm A, and rear suspension upper arm. I think I got that correct. Rear suspension arm A, rear suspension upper arm. I think that's it. Oh no, sway bar rear end link. Last piece of the puzzle, where are you? There we go. Okay, now in theory, we should be able to put this car all back together again. So if we hit assemble mode, we should have everything. I don't think I've missed anything. Put the disc on, pads on, caliper. What are we missing? There's something. I know it. Shock cap. Bushing. Was this the side the sway bar end link was on? No, that's the other side. Cap that goes in there. Right, I'm going to leave the wheels off for now because that'll be the last thing I put on, because knowing my luck, I'll finish the job and there'll be something that I need to do still on the suspension, so we'll leave it for now. Right, I'm gonna time lapse this and let you watch it quickly because there's quite a lot to do.
Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, so we have all these suspension parts put back on now, and as you can see we have 2 nice green ticks on the side, so that is everything on there done. I think that was the biggest job out of the lot. Yep, the rest are fairly easy. I think I'm going to leave that as one video on its own, because that on its own is a fairly long episode, and I don't want these to get too long and boring and people start not wanting to watch the whole thing. So if you want to see what happens in the next video and see what happens to the rest of this car, make sure you wait for the next episode. It'll be up shortly after this one. Make sure you like if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video.